All right, engineers, now it's finally time to create your designs. So we just learned about how the form is important to follow the function or the purpose. So now we're going to think about the different types of objects we have and what type of end effector is going to be best for picking up and manipulating those objects. So you will see here that it says that we are just doing the end effector. And we're going to do that on the assignment made page that was provided for you. So if you go ahead and open that up, you'll see that you have a robotic designs slide for each of the 4 different objects that you were supposed to design. So you see here it says example, the end effector for a cardboard box. That's the one I'm going to do for you. You only have to do these 4. So you have the first one is for markers. The second one is for metal scraps. The third one is for Legos. And the fourth one is an end effector that you can design to move and manipulate water. So if you go back to the PowerPoint, you will see that there is a picture to go with each one of these different end effectors you're going to have to make to help you think about how you want to design it. So now let's go back to the cardboard box. How can I design a cardboard or an end effector to pick up a cardboard box? So I want to think about what the different types of end effectors were. So we had 2-pinch claw, a 3-pinch claw, we had things like suction cups and all kinds of other stuff. Now for a cardboard box, I don't want to pinch it so that then it pokes into the cardboard box or tears it, or maybe if it's a claw, it won't be able to get underneath it very well. So I'm thinking suction cups will be the best option, but I'm going to need a number of them because that way it can actually hold on to different parts of the box so it doesn't slip and fall. So there's 2 ways I can go about doing this. I can draw my own images using the shapes up here, or I can search for an image on the internet that might be able to help me. So first I'm going to create the part for where my end effector is connected and what my suction cups are going to stick to. So I'm going to use a triangle because then I can create a nice big wide area to put suction cups on to then be able to hold my box. I'm going to change the color to the same as my metal arm so it all matches. So you can see here, now I have my spot for my end effector. This is my end effector, but then to put down the little suction cups onto it. So now I can actually create little pretend suction cups by creating little triangles to represent them. So if I do a little triangle like that, change the color, and then I can just do Control-C, Control-V, and use my arrow keys to make lots of them. Make my life a little easier. I don't have to recreate everything. And then I have a whole army of suction cups that can help me lift this box. Now let's see if that's actually attached. Nope, scoot it over. Okay, so now I just need to label it so that my teacher understands what I'm thinking. So I'm going to use the line tool up here, and I'm going to just draw a line to my suction cups, and then I'm going to use the text box so that I can describe it. So I'm going to type in the word suction cups. Okay, and then that's it. So the other thing I told you that we could do is if you don't want to draw something or if you feel like you're having a hard time representing it very well, what you can do is import an image from the internet. So if I come up to where it says insert image, where you have this little mountain shaped box here, or if you even just click on the image tool right here, you can search the web. So if I type in suction cup, it gives me a lot of different options here, and I just want one suction cup, so let's maybe go back to that. Okay, and this image will work, but it has a lot of extra stuff on it that I don't need. So I'm going to click it and say insert, and then I'm going to come up to this tool here that says crop, because that's going to allow me to cut the image so that I can get rid of a lot of this stuff in the background and just get the part that I need. And then when I hit enter, the rest of that goes away. Now my suction cup is facing the wrong direction, so I'm going to turn it so it's facing down. And then obviously this is way too big, so now that I have made it the way I want it, I'm going to make it smaller so that it'll fit on the bottom of my end effector. So here's one, scooch it down just a smidge. Let's see if that works. A little bit up, I guess. Okay, now I just need to make lots of them. So I'm going to do Control-C, Control-V, scooch it over. Control-C, Control-V, scooch it over, and again. And now I have my end effector with suction cups, and I have my label here ready to go. Okay, so that is what you can do. If you want to draw it by hand and then just import the image, you can come up here and do camera and then hold the picture in front of the camera, and it will insert your hand drawing onto this page as well. So that's another option. So if you come back to your PowerPoint, when you get to the end, after you've done your marker, your design for your marker, your design for your metal scraps, your Legos, and your water, you can check here to make sure that you have included everything. If you have any questions or you're confused, please, please, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help. Good luck.